Dark's webcomic Shadows is now available on Amazon. Check out the link in the description. Thank you very much. Deep guys, it's me, Sergeant Major Mo. What is up? Welcome back to the Ace Attorney trilogy. Last time we were here, Edgeworth got arrested on the grounds of murdering a random person. This time, we're going to speak to Grossberg and see what he knows about this Robert Hammond chat, because for some reason my phone's playing the audio. Because for some reason Maya seems to know who the victim Robert Hammond is. I wonder what that could mean. Well, there's only one way to find out. And also, nothing else happened. Nothing else. There was no picture there that made a massive highlight of the stream. Nothing else happened. Anyway. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Know me as, something, are you not?
I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Eh? Oh shit, again, a lot of dropped frames. What the hell? Really? Okay, we're already off to a great start already. What the hell's going on? Oh, no, wait, I actually got to check the hell. What do you mean? No, not receiving no video to maintain smooth streaming. Really? Well, this is going to be an interesting scenario. Can't say I can do anything about that. I was understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright.
Aha! And you me as, something too, you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Hold on, let me just do a quick speed check. Something's not right. Objection, the client did not say Uno when they were putting down their card, therefore they legally have to pull a card from the deck, Your Honor. No, it's like fucking, you know, that Uno rule makes sense more than that fucking challenge one. Where it's like, if you do a +4 and you can, and someone can challenge it, and you did have a card that you could use instead, you have to draw the 4 instead, but if not, they draw 6. That was just, Mr. Grossberg, sir?
Well? Ah, yes. I beg your pardon. Of course you came to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
It's 2 in the afternoon! Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
Well, this is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Ah, yes. I do not think I shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Well, strange. I feel as though I've seen that man somewhere before. Ah!
Did you remember?
It was a lawyer, here, in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Who is this Hammond guy, anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was a defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does it sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were at a loss and they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fair, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes.
Wait, oh, a minute. I think I know what's actually might be causing these, Just cancel that. Okay, I think they might have sorted out the bandwidth.
Woof. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fair used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to the charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent.
Ellipses. And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yeah, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Dig up his trauma. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Can I keep it?
No, it's evidence.
An old photograph. DL6 incident. Exhibit A is written on the back. Okay, right, okay. I figured out what, okay. So I was getting a lot of, like, warning signs of, bad bandwidth, drop frame, stuff like that. Figured out what it was. I was uploading a video at the same time, so I cancelled that upload. For some reason, there was a weird issue with the, trying to find my words. The Splatoon moments, so I'm having to re-upload it because for some reason it couldn't process properly and YouTube was just telling me to delete it. So I'm going to re-upload it again after the stream. Anyway. Hey Edgeworth, we got some trauma to dig up for you. Start talking, bitch. What's this? I was hoping you got my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? Hey, something's missing from the corner. Don't know what it could be, Erin. I don't know. No, it's all fine. Don't worry about it. It's completely fine. I did say this one time. It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. In the film, sorry, Jack and I were watching the Ace Attorney film on Saturday. It's like in the film, Edgeworth was just like, you shouldn't consolidate this. This is of no concern to you. There are much better lawyers to take your case. And I just went, oh right, are any of them taking on your case? I just went, and Edgeworth just leaves. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you'll always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That's why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. So what about the moment you spat in my face? I had to get into character, right? You understand. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. A spirit medium. That was my mum. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on the 28th of December. This 28th of December? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He's disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. How about now? You see my badge, Edgeworth? Your attorney's badge. I can't say I really want to see one of those right now. Alright, fuck you then. Huh. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know. You want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Ah, who could ever guess this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's request. Document proving Edgeworth's request for an attorney. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Ah! It's calming down. Whew. That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There! He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. Phoenix, I'm going to hold this over for the rest of your life. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick! Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. I love, like, in the context of that, like, the earthquake happens, Edgeworth is there shivering. They're like, well, that's that. Let's go. You know, full transparency, I've never experienced an earthquake. Like, not a proper one. The UK just doesn't have earthquakes. No intro? I didn't do the intro. I swear I did the intro. Or maybe because I was having to drop frames earlier, that it might have gotten cut off. Because even though I did the recording and stream simultaneously, like, I think something happened during that issue. But, you know, oh well. I definitely did the intro, and I plugged Jack's book. What's up here now? Uh-oh. Maya. Wow, he's a bitch. Let's go. Phoenix, I owe Edgeworth everything. He's the reason I'm a loyal. Also Phoenix. Lol, why is he on the ground? Let's get burgers, Maya. Yeah, I've generally never like England's. Apparently England gets like hundreds of earthquakes a day, but they're so fucking tiny you just never notice them. So like I don't know how I would be in an earthquake.
What's going on here?
What's wrong, detective?
This wild lady comes in here just a while ago, says she come to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal?
Lots of heart.
Why are you going around finding me with witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal?
Yes.
What? No.
No. Not at all. Told you Edgeworth was a bottom. No idea whatever gave you that implication. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I could do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job?
No, sir. Jesus. How about I calm you down? You want to see my badge?
Hey, pal, there's only one thing I want to see from you. And that's a little request from Mr. Edgeworth for you to be his defense attorney.
Both times I've been in an earthquake, since I don't live in an earthquakey area, I've kind of just been like, eh? Anyways, earth moving has no impact on me. I'm built different. Fair enough. I mean, some people can you say earth moving has no impact on me. Meanwhile, Japan gets fucking tsunamis and shit from their earthquakes. I think we're all just quite lucky in the situation we are. So, what did Miss Hart say?
She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol.
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it.
Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting.
Well, that's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who.
She could do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great.
In any case, she's gonna be the one testifying tomorrow.
Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation.
A cancellation? I just imagine the Leave Me Alone scene from Akira, but it's Phoenix and the femboy Edge. Leave me alone! Boom! Ah! Boom! Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix. Okay, if I'm doing highlights, if there's a lot of highlights on this stream, that's gonna be the start of it, Sapphire. You've sealed it now. You've definitely sealed it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. Fuck's sake. I start charging for these highlights. That's a joke. That's a joke. Don't take that seriously. Yeah, but Japan has things I can't get over here, like universal healthcare. Hey, we got that too. In fact, I think ours is just cheaper because it's free. Like, I think Japan, you still have to pay, but it's far, far, far cheaper than what America has. Over here, it just comes out of your taxes. Oh yeah, my mum's from a country with a lot of earthquakes. You apparently get used to them, since not every earthquake is doing a lot of damage. Yeah, I think it's like the Richter scale. Yeah, I think it is called the Richter scale. I think like up to, oh no, category like category 4 is like the equivalent of like a lorry driving by at high speed. Like category 5 onwards is where things are a bit like, all right, hold on a minute. If it's not the Richter scale, where the hell did I hear that from? Oh well. At some point, I'll send you Edgeworth edited on Mia's sprite. That'll surely spark another. Well, no, he would still have the. Wait a minute. Wait. For someone like me, and I can't believe I'm asking this question. For someone like Mia, what will happen to the chest? Because Maya's prominently flat-chested. Mia's got a rack. So would they go away? Well, no, I suppose when she possesses Maya, they grow in. So I suppose the chest would go away. So, Hang on, does that mean that any person that like possesses Maya, like any bloke that possesses Maya, grows a dick? Anyway.
I'm afraid tomorrow's gonna be a life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who said she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out.
I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked.
It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth's gonna ask to, is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who could save Mr. Edgeworth.
Look what I got.
That you want it, pal. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for...
Fuck's sake, Erin. Why? Of all the faces. That fucking face. That's like the most similar of Photoshop. My god, that face is just fucking... Oh. I got... It's the... Okay, it's not as cursed as the Maya one, but it's the fucking face that sent me... Where's it not there? Where did I save it to? Oh, it's in my videos. It's in my videos. No, go to pictures. I gotta put this... Oh my god, that is so fucking stupid. Okay, so let me just even he doesn't know what's going on. That is literally like the equivalent of like someone cutting up the face of their celebrity and like putting it on like collages and stuff like that. Like he is ready to sass me in that pose. You know, in Mia, when Mia stood like that, that was a pose of like or like, you know, a little bit of charm, maybe a bit of playfulness. That is just like, are you sure you want to talk to me when your bank account is only showing pennies? You disgust me, you peasant. Woo 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 woo. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Phoenix, enough with your awakenings, we have a suspect to catch. Yeah, that is just... Nick! Wake up! Snap out of it! Oh, holy shit.
What were we thinking about, pal?
Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then.
Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys see that image? You guys see that picture of Edgeworth on a woman's body? You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two.
Well, thanks.
I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did act like a little bitch now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go and eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later!
Edgeworth's face on Mia's body feels like a weird dream Phoenix would have now that you need to bottle up. I'm gonna make a reference that probably none of you will know, but the show Mock the Week did something about that, where like they were talking about genetics, like if you could put someone's head on another body, and the host is Irish comedian Dara O'Brien, and they made the joke about like his body on like his head on Sporty Spice's body. That was just a running joke for that episode. So my mind went to that, just seeing fucking this. Like, Jesus Christ. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. Is it a bad thing for someone to be scared of earthquakes? Like, really? Like, genuinely. I have a fear of flying because of turbulence. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. when we hide under the desks, he would stand on top of them saying, "Take me now, God!" Then again, I only really got to know him in the 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Fourth grade. It was so weird to say that. Fourth grade is like 9 to 10 years. Well, I figured, given that Phoenix is 24 and it happened 15 years ago. I'm not that dense, Erin. Plus, even then, The Simpsons, Bart, he's in the 4th grade. So, like, I know that. It's just weird saying it in a country that doesn't have grades. Or, like, that doesn't call them grades. I don't know if maths is different in the UK. Well, actually, it is, because we add the S. So we say maths instead of math. There you go. It's different already. Oh, I'm trying to remember what voice I gave on Karma. Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. Give him RuPaul's voice? I don't know who that is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution rights. A god! Not a single case? So we're gonna overlook Edgeworth seeing his father dying in front of him, Phoenix. Well, Phoenix doesn't know about that, does he? The famous drag queen? No, I genuinely have no idea who that is. Sorry, Erin. Wait, can I just... Hold on. You gotta understand, Erin, I'm 20... RuPaul's drag... I don't fucking know! Like, I don't know if that was a thing over here. I never heard of it. Does this light up? It lights up perfectly. It lights up fucking perfectly. The background lights up brilliantly. Bro, even millennials know him. Okay, yeah, Erin. Different country, different programs, different things. Pardon me for being the uncultured one. He hitched on a few moments. Oh yeah, he did. Sorry, I'm an idiot. you know what, Adam? I got distracted. By what? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you at all. He's a... Fuck off, I was born in 98. He has a show in the UK. Oh, does he? Oh, okay. Well, my bad for not knowing him, I guess. Jesus Christ, Erin. It's not that big of a deal. Christ. It's not the sort of time people used to get on my case for not having a taco. Still know someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He told me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. You have a boomer spirit? Fuck you. Sorry if I sound upset. I'm honestly not. Yeah, the all caps, was not like, was not a giveaway at all. Have you met... Sorry, I was about to ask something, but you probably don't want me to bring that up because that might be personal. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! Do we need a gag and whip Starge now, or do we wait until after supper? You at least take me out for a drink first. You know my rates, darling. Don't want to get cancelled again in this stream. He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya. Uh-huh. You could really be using a cheat sheet right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh, man. What bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. There's his spoons right on throne, Sapphire. Oh, God. Basically, how about I do this to you? No, I'll buy you dinner. All right.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies.
See if I got the judge scared.
Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course, that should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty in something? How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoe's first. See how this goes. Down to clown.
Describe the incident. Now! Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map. The murder happened at late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were two men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10, she heard two pistol shots, and the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop.
It took me so long to learn his pun name is Man Freed from... Is it? I never noticed that. Genuinely. That's... You know what? That's actually quite clever. Genuinely. That's one of the more clever ones there. I never made that connection. Puns, man. Yeah, clearly. I thought that was like... Because, like, you know, I couldn't think of anything with, like, Maya Fey or, like, Gregory Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. I couldn't think of anything about, like, those names being, like, puns. Like, I thought that was just another, like, cool-sounding name they went with. But, Manfred von Kammer, I never thought of that. Holy shit. I'm gonna, like, Google, like, all the name puns in Ace Attorney later, because that's gonna be a hell of a roller coaster. I'm gonna look at so many other names and be like, oh my god, it's so obvious. Overhead map on Gourd Lake.
Testify to the court about the arrest. Now! Wait! Mr. Von Karma! Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right.
No, he's not! I realized a joke named April May last night. Got so pissed that I woke myself out of sleep and played Kingdom Hearts for a minute. God damn it, that name is so confusing. I hate that it took me so long to get it. Now let me play something normal, like Kingdom Hearts.
So, fellas, did somebody say the door to dark evidence?
A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
There's nothing normal about Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna find out how convoluted that story is, because it's coming out on Switch 2 in October. Hopefully I should be able to afford it, but like I mean, it won't be a day one stream, but it'll give me an excuse to stream it. So, fellas, did somebody ask for an updated autopsy report? Wait, no, not autopsy, autotopsy.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now!
Did you find any clues on the body? I love Kingdom Hearts so much, Sarge, I would actually buy the collection, but you don't have to do that, Sapphire. Like, I mean, you know, the price of the game, you know, the collection's actually 60 quid for all three, which is pretty decent, but you don't have to get me anything, Sapphire. Like, you know, just having you guys in the stream is more than enough.
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. We were too late.
He gave love a bad name, Judge. Here's the bullet. He didn't strike both, so his shame is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts his bullet into evidence.
Pistol bullet. Found the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol.
So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe. That is excuse me. Where'd that come from? That's my father coming back to haunt my soul. That's a vital piece of evidence. Please revise your testimony.
Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon was found in the boat with the murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He learned his lesson after security breach. But I didn't mind the security breach. That was quite fun shooting the shit. I don't have to, which means I'm legally allowed to do so by my own free will. Consider it a Christmas gift. Long live Kingdom Hearts. There's a lot to unpack there, Sapphire. Jesus Christ. Like, holy shit.
God, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found on the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What?
Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence.
Pistol, the murder weapon, .22 caliber, fired 3 times. Bears prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Getting really cult vibes, Tommy. Hey, I have not said fucking anything. Like, you make it seem like I am making you guys buy shit for me. Like, all the links are completely optional, alright? I don't mention them until after the stream.
Shush. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective!
Yes, sir.
Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet matched this pistol.
It was yaoi and everything.
Huh.
Hey, Nick, what does he mean ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Hey, me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
No, Sapphire trying to get you into Kingdom Hearts reminds me of cult behavior. Yeah, you know what, valid, like... I mean, you know... The only cult I was in was defunct when Club Penguin shut down. I mean, from what I've heard, you know, there are some good things to enjoy in Kingdom Hearts. You know, from what I've heard, the gameplay's solid. The music is proper decent, so who knows? I might be adding the soundtrack to my playlists once I play the games.
Order! Order!
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge,
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I can declare a verdict at this point. However...
you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge!
Yes?
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now!
But wait, I...
Just bang your flimsy gavel! Get on with it, man!
Yes! This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway? God, imagine Von Karma as a judge.
You just walk up, guilty, 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 guilty.
This is a lawsuit!
Well, he's guilty anyway, guilty.
Why don't they all do some finger wag or some head shake? That man as the judge pussy whipped. Dear God.
I'm getting paid by the hour. Just slow down, please.
Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. That foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes, that was me.
What?
But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
How am I going to convince anyone of that?
There's so many dead.
Wait, why the fuck we have an Edgeworth? Doesn't he hate our guts? Because Phoenix owes him after something that happened in the past. Hey, Eddie, this is what happens when you come to a stream late. Or, you know, gone to part 5? I don't think you were here the other parts. But, you know, just don't think about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about anything. There's nothing to worry about, Eddie. All is good. Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress in Mia? Oh. Sorry. It's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well be not here, right? Yeah, you're useless! No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? I thought they were at least buddies outside of work. Oh no, they're definitely not. It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. You never know when my luck's gonna run out. Really?
Whoa, right! Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Oh, sorry. Your heart. How old are you again? Edgeworth, the last man I want to owe a favor.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand?
Rosa Hart, you are a research student at a university.
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand!
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
Miss Lotta Hart, I just got it. Oh, go fuck yourself, Exeter. Hey, that one I got, to be fair. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two jets in a boat. And there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There was no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was a defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Order! 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 I will have order!
Well, Judge?
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant.
Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. And look at that gun. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in the testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in the testimony? I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
Why does your witness sister not know court terms? What the fuck, right? What does a witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Wait now! I'm the one who says that!
Well then, say it already!
Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble!
Well, Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country guy can be. That sounds pretty short. How come you're so short?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full.
Ugh.
No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained!
Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth nothing.
But Your Honor...
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further objections by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh.
Nick, Laura's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. Like, I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me. Maya?
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down! The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea? Treat me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough! Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard! Escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. Wait! I was the one who made that outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong.
Wrong! What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order! 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 You're in contempt of court. It's too late for the wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma. I cannot.
What?
Miss Lorna Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he's in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya.
Pfft, I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here, or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Fuck yeah, put that arsehole in his place. Looks like someone grew a spin. Good on you, Judge.
Spin!
Your Honor, if you want to grow a spin, you do it like this.
Woo, woo, woo!
I come in for Apollo and Emma personality, Erin. Personally, sorry. That one's on me. I saw it clear as day. The man in the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Objection!
Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. Well, what? You got what? Look at this photo.
Look at this photograph.
The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the face of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What?
Mr. Wright is a point! That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please!
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself!
Miss Hart!
What?
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course, I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify to the circumstance of your sighting.
I did it! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. How would you to see? You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I had finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. That's probably not what they call them, but so fuck it. When I heard that noise down the lake, I looked at my binoculars. See? No problem.
Huh. You used binoculars. Very well, here begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good.
Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. My binoculars. Yesterday, you mentioned that you were looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera's irrelevant to this case. In a better world, you told the witness to withhold information? Give me your badge, you wide-shouldered bitch!
You're kidding me. It's full of holes. It's practically a sifter. Was she pretending that airplanes... Yeah.
Oh, I could use a wish right now on a witness that doesn't commit perjury. The camera's irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain!
Huh. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
This is a make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Objection! You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
I don't have a license, Your Honor, so I can't drive, but the witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well, what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, have a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gord Lake.
Well, Miss Hart? I never heard no lake monster. You got proof of something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is the proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you?
That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are you all lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious I can't talk today. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she's so
How do you say that? Succinctly?
But as she so proudly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it.
But what could it have been?
Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right, fine, I'll testify. Won't change nothing, though.
Something will change, it has to.
Succinctly. Oh, that's how you... Oh, okay. The two C's threw me off there. Thanks, Erin.
And I'm gonna spot it.
Lotta's new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigating photographer. Imagine what a school would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There weren't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash in one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Pressed my heart and hoped to fry.
Succinctly, oh, Erin already said it. Now, if only we can get him to say, well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
Objection! I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Vakama's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Ha! That would be a first.
Haha, very funny.
You understand this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
I think it's a Gordy article.
Objection! Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it.
I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
What is Sam Hill? Y'all want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You would have given the boat a second thought.
Order! Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well?
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart! Are you saying that you are not watching the boat, then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat. Till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey! You got the photograph, you got proof!
Huh. Still, we can't see who is shooting in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what?
What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it.
But you really can't tell from the photo who was shooting.
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let us show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, he'll be in prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
Huh. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Late photo, taken automatically on Christmas at 12:15 a.m.
Happy now, Mr. Wright?
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
Huh. I suppose this means that the cross-examination
is over, obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. They're bald, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth has hair. Clearly, he's wearing a wig. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. My eyes? What happened? You're right there, Eddie.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence.
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. Oh, bald. However, the prints of the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Why did it translate bald to suit? I have no idea. Okay, is there a way to turn that auto-translate thing off? Because if there is, please let me know.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely.
As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. What do you think of my impression of you, your baldness?
That was terrible. For some reason, I thought that was the judge. I don't know why. Larry! There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order! Order! So, you are saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. Although, could you maybe say that, because people are so fucking sensitive, could you say suicide instead? Sorry, don't know what came over me then. Yes, Your Honor. I think of no other explanation.
Huh. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I prefer unalive than suicide, but that's just me. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound revealed the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet. Is it a sensitivity thing? I'm pretty sure it was so videos don't get flagged for those words. Dude, straight up, I've seen people actually type it in normal conversations. Even one time, I shit you not, someone I was talking to spelled out Germany Germxn because they didn't want to use any gendered terms and thought Germany was gender because it has man in it.
There is no way it could have been suicide. Order! Order! Mr. Volkama, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Robert's autopsy report. Time of death sometime on the 24th or 25th. Shot from approximately 1 meter away. I'm gonna start using German and Gerwoman.
Huh. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Regardless, though, even if people are using those shitty fucking bullshit terms to avoid demonetization and stuff, doesn't make them any less bullshit. I hate that shit because if you're gonna do a video about someone, about a killer, about a rapist, about a nonce, why are you censoring yourself? You're just heavily undermining the severity of the situation that has occurred. If you really care about monetization, why are you making those videos in the first place? Why would you make these videos that risk your monetization if you have to censor them so much? That's what I hate about those stupid fucking terms. It's oh, he unalived someone. Don't fucking talk about it then! Oh. That was a close one.
What are the police for then, Your Honor? To look nice! To make it seem like we're doing our job! Clearly. Do you not understand how policing works, Mr. Wright?
Hey! Do you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? Who the fuck said there were slides in the sewers anyway? The turtles, duh. The shooter was about a meter away too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What? Tell her something for me. What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? It's less about monetization and more about visibility, specifically on TikTok. TikTok's monetization doesn't work like YouTube and would just shadow ban videos with those terms. Again, don't make the videos then. Simple. Talk about something else. Let's just talk about anything that won't get it flagged. If you really want to do a video about a murderer, just say it how it is. If you're that so fucking fragile that you'd rather not get fucking, you know, they want people to see the video, just don't make them. Literally, case in point.
Why does Kermit have a sewer slide? Well, sometimes when you have a lot of money, you know, you kind of want to experiment a bit. I put a slide in the sewer, didn't work well, but hey, they got a new pipe. Yes, I was traumatized as a child, right? Kiss me. Ew, no. I'm sorry, Wright, did you respond with that with an ew?
I requested a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood out was the bang she heard. Lotta's deposition. I had two sounds like gunshots just after midnight on 12:25. I'm gonna fucking, like, I'm starting to hear, I'm gonna get a drink. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, crack check. That's a good one. Oh, that's better. Okay. Oh, it's to be continued. Yeah, you do that call off right. No, I'm genuinely, I'm fine. It's small stuff like that does genuinely that does piss me off. But like, you know, I'm not like honestly, I'm proper decent. I'm good. Tommy's obviously screaming to a pillow. I was doing all those screaming. I was doing all the screaming with like fucking judge demanding order and shit like that. I was getting way too into it with the voices near the spot there. I do feel like this is my fault though. Poor Tommy's been taking a lot of shit from me. That's not your fault. Don't blame yourself, Adam. But I am genuinely fine. I like before I got. Oh no, actually, sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna talk about this because I went for a walk earlier and my shoes fell off. I'm like, what the hell? The bottom of my shoes was so worn. The bottom of the shoes are so well worn. They were very soft to the touch. I never realized. A few push pins somehow got to the bottom of the shoes, and I didn't know what the hell happened there. So I popped them out, and then I was like shaking the shoe to get a stone out that was there, and the fucking sole fell out. I was like, what the hell? Like, what have I done to these shoes? Am I walking too much? Is it because I'm just wearing normal trainers for my walks? I was like, Jesus. So I need to get a new shoe soon. Which sucks, I love those trainers. They like slip in, you slide your foot in, and they're so comfy. So I'm going to get a new shoes soon, but that caught me off guard. The fact that 2 push pins were in them. Where the hell were there push pins on the ground? When did I step in them? And how did I not notice? It literally is, though. Check the past. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Maya. Hey, Nick, it's you. Have you calmed down? Yeah, I have. What? No, anyway, I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. Push pin factory. Knew she's on throne when? Nah, I can't do that. I ask, look, you look at my throne. I ask for so much selfish shit, alright? Stuff I don't need. I can't put something like shoes on there. That's like, there's a line, you know? I've crossed that line well before. I don't want to get too greedy with people's generosity. I can't do that. I just can't. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. You're welcome for me saving the trial, by the way, Nick. Asshole. Want to see my badge? Must be nice, Nick. You can just show that to anyone and say, I'm a lawyer. But spirit mediums, well... You got that maggot armor. I don't know, but your clothes... I bet at least some people recognize you. But these are medium in training clothes. I wonder if I'll ever be a proper medium. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Whew. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You could pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I don't know, about 30. Oh, okay. 1,000. What? I don't know. Guess I'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? And look, Mia. None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. Phoenix Wright shows him on Karma's badge. Fuck, he's got me there. No, he shows his badge, and for Karma hisses like a vampire. Oh! I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. I'm just thinking more of that. I can't quote this, obviously, because I'm white, but I just imagine that fucking Boondocks thing where it's like, look for Karma, look! It's just for Karma in the bed. Pro's objections sound like Nightmare Freddy. It's a... Alright, no. Okay, no joke about this, right? So, my first Ace Attorney game was Dual Destinies. I genuinely had no idea about the series beforehand. So, like, I got into the series late. So the pants I bought you were an exception. I think the jeans I put on there, I didn't need them, but I have a better... Shut up. Shush. Anyway, yeah, so I got into the Ace Attorney series with Dual Destinies. And when I was browsing the Wii Shop channel on the Wii U of all things, I saw there was Ace Attorney there. I was like, "Oh, whoa! It's on the Wii!" So I bought the WiiWare game, and I was playing it. And at the time, I was sharing a room with my younger brother. And when I got to the Von Karma case, he begged me to stop playing the game because, no joke, Von Karma's objection scared him. Keep in mind, he was like 7, so like. So whenever he'll do objection, he was terrified. He was like, please play something else. I'm like, oh, do you not like it? Oh, I'm gonna keep playing this then, because of course I did it to fuck with him. Looks like I caught you with your trousers down. That's not going in the highlight. If I make a highlight. Oh, I'm getting the giggles today. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with that lovely Beyonce. Hey, Detective Gumshoe!
Hey, pal. A trial today,
Yes? What about the trial? Yeah, that tracks! wait, Sapphire, what tracks? My story or Adam's comment? Because I think that can apply to both.
well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Although you did say Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know?
Thanks. Asshole. You want to see my badge?
I think it's a little early for you to be proudly waving that thing around. You can be proud of yourself when you get Mr. Edgeworth declared innocent, pal.
Right, fuck you too. Why is everyone so... Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow?
Yeah, it sounds like he's bringing in another witness.
Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today.
There were 2 witnesses.
Wow, that was a waste of time. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it?
Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information.
Right. Oh, right, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth.
What's up?
Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before.
Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does. And him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident.
The DL6 incident?
Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes.
I want to talk to you about Maya Fey.
Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told her to let her go as soon as I had that report ran up. Man, I don't know what would have happened if that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged off by the bailiff, I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling.
Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth?
He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out there as soon as I can.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is the bail gonna be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth has posted the whole amount.
What? Edgeworth?
Did I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. I think he said something about covering your legal... that'll also come out of your legal fees. Wait, what? Alright, pal, well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay?
Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. I'm too busy charging people with exposure. Okay. Hey, Nick, you finally came. I just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators are really mean. They were like, okay, what'd you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. Actually, is Gumshoe here? I want to get his comments. Detective Gumshoe's not here.
Gumshoe at the scene again today.
Huh? Oh, really? But he said he'd be here.
Yeah, he lied to you. He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol.
Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help to build the case against Edgeworth. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey y'all, Lotta here. Hey, it's Lotta. That's what I said. Y'all really did it today. What do we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind.
So, you see, I want to make it up to y'all.
Make it up. What did you think of the trial? Oh, it's you! It's like, Lotta! Like, cracks knuckles. Just to say, yay, the GT theme. Alright, Sapphire, I've got to ask. Because you linked me that Silver Gunner remix. Did they do a Step Into the Grand Tour version? Because I kind of want to see if they did. That just sounds even funnier, really. Hey, here comes Maya. Oh! Step into the courtroom, courtroom, courtroom. Step into the courtroom. Phoenix Wright, ethnicity. What did you think of the trial?
To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I've been a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory's a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right.
You mean the first time you witness a murder? I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think my heart could take it. Step into the courtroom. Sapphire, you have no idea how tempting it is to actually make that into a parody lyric set now. If Eddie's still here, he can confirm. My mind just thinks of those parody lyrics, and I sometimes commit to it. I may be thinking of the rap section right now. Can you tell Tommy is whiter than white bread? Fuck you. I mean, you're right, but fuck you. Brother man can conjure entire lyrics from nothing. Cotton candy chicken nuggets. No, cotton chicken candy nuggets. I don't know if I ever said it, how that happened. I think Eddie, on Facebook, he shared the image. And like within a minute, I just commented those lyrics. When I made that video and I linked it to him, he said, you should have made that yesterday. Anyway, what about Gordy?
Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom.
All right, Lotta, you go, girl. Maya, you never said that once in your life, have you? No?
I wish I could be an investigative photographer too.
Finish your spirit team training first. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us?
Well, you see, actually I got a bit of information from you.
What?
Everyone Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it.
What information?
Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange.
Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us.
Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you.
What?
Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey. I see you thinking, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you.
Thinking about GT, the OST kind of sounds like it's gonna do the ending, but it does, doesn't it? It's like they forgot. It's like they forgot what comes next, so they're just improvising.
I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We got a deal or not? What did we do, Nick?
Deal or no deal? Decent show. Don't have any of the leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much?
Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor.
I'm a lawyer.
I said what I said. The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is the information about Gordy.
Whoa, Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist.
Then bring proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? Y'all come to me first, got it?
Okay. Right. See y'all later. Phoenix, she just called us broke. No, she called you broke. You're the spirit medium. It's not real. Trade now. But Gordy isn't real. Bet. Okay, Nick, let's go hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy. We're searching Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we could find a monster myth specialist? Excuse me. Ugh, the throat, it starts to waver a bit. I'm thinking more about those fucking GT lyrics. I shouldn't be, but I am just thinking about those lyrics. And then we go back to criminal affairs. Oh, we beat the shit out of her and take the evidence. Oh no, sorry, we beat her up. I saw that. Step into the courtroom. A brand new trial begins. Another challenge for Phoenix and his friends. Now he's a lawyer strong. No, stop it.
Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again.
What do you mean again?
Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is.
Hello, present. What do you think about the photo?
I don't care who you are. No one can tell me that that's Mr. Edgeworth. I mean, come on. Not even look like him at all.
But Edgeworth has admitted he was on the boat. But we know it's being tagged at the end of this new highlight. No, if anything, this is going to be a new fucking, like, it's going to be a new video. I can't think of a music video that will go for it, though. Like, outside of just, like, clips from the game. But, you know, it's like having funds to commission an animator for it.
And he's the one being shot, then.
You seem fine in court today.
Details, pal, details. Whose side do you want, anyway?
All I'm saying is we have to respect the evidence. How was the investigation proceeding?
It's not really. We have another meeting coming up.
Something for the back burner, yeah.
We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive.
His motive?
See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DO6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him.
Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it into court tomorrow too. From the ribbit. Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I gotta admit, doesn't look good, pal.
Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy?
The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no.
Well, we're looking for it.
Huh? Are you out of your minds? Yeah. You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me, then?
Oh. Maybe if you didn't get special commissions, you'd have funds. That was one commission, Adam. One commission, and it was cheap. Fuck off. That wouldn't have made any difference so I can afford an animator. Asshole. Detective Gumshoe's scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. Besides, if anything, I'm kind of thinking of more artists I kind of want to commission. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to commission, like for a new thumbnail for the next stream. And I kind of have another drawing idea I kind of want to see if I can just save up to commission Erin for, because, you know, her art's amazing. You see the thumbnail? Check her art out.
I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy.
Huh?
I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons of finding evidence.
Really?
You can take whichever one you like.
Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now. Everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, missile.
Missile?
He's a canine police dog, still in training. Missile, missile. Here, boy. Here he is.
Hey, he's cute! Look, Nick, cute dog! Cute dog. This will help us how...
Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole.
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster.
Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Look at all the fish, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one.
No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices.
Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here.
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive.
Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. Might have been in soda cans. Well, which would it be?
I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. I suppose I can't hurt to borrow one of them. I'm gonna grab all 3. Can we borrow a missile?
Sure thing, pal. Be good to him.
He's so cute. Apparently, that picture is Shu Takumi's actual dog. Which I think passed away in like 2018, which is very sad to hear. But like, but yeah, like he had a Doge. Of course, he had a Doge. I try to make a silly joke to deflect, but I can't. You're too kind. Remember, you like my art. Remember, you have to pay the Vasquez tax. Yeah, whatever you commission me next is gonna somehow end up with as me and D Vasquez as Thelma and Louise. Shu Takumi's dog is named Missile, and his other game, Ghost Trick, also features a dog named Missile. Listen, I don't blame devs for wanting to put those little Easter eggs in there. It's like when Sakurai puts his cat in the Smash Brothers, which passed away like a few weeks ago. I was so sad to hear that. That cat lived a very long life, very happy life as well. Oh boy. Missile, a canine unit in training, very cute with shiny eyes. Ghost Trick Stream Wed. I've actually never played Ghost Trick. And I imagine I'd probably be shit at it. I just played it. It's so good. Yeah, fair enough. What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick.
Yo, Maya! Larry, what the hell is that? Oh, it's my girl Keontae's idea. She was if you like it, put this here. It'll be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with that banner.
Wow. That's real impressive. She could find one. She could find those for you.
Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got it for free.
Right. Hey, Nick. Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, alright. That little creature. Fuck you, Phoenix. Missile's adorable.
Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy. Good boy.
What's wrong, Missile?
Ah! Missile! Missile! Well, stop that thing! Cannibal! It's eating my samurai dogs! My samurai dogs!
Wow, he ate every single one! I'm sorry, Larry.
Sorry! Sorry I paid my bills, Nick!
It's gonna have to this time. I'll schedule it. Wow, Larry, your fake girlfriend is resourceful. You have to buy it for him like I did with Security Breach. Come on, don't be that fucking cruel. These shits are gonna be unholy.
Jesus Christ, pal, what did you feed him?
Dogs.
What?
Hey y'all, Lotta here. Well, you find anything about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at night time. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, whoa! No, you don't. No sneezing. Achoo! I told y'all, no sneezing. See, I set this camera to spawn things a little softer than a bang. It triggered one of Uncommon's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice. What about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Alright, so we've done that. Will you calm down? That's the entrance. Let's get the fishing pole. Gumshoe, can we borrow one of the other things?
Huh? Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the last one I lent you. It's a borrowing policy. Well, take your pick. Which will it be?
Let's grab the fishing pole. Can we borrow that flimsy-looking fishing pole?
Sure thing, pal. Oh, if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay?
Right. Fishing pole. Detective Gumshoe's personal fishing pole. Sadly, flimsy, and of dubious utility. Yes, I do know what the correct one is. I'm just doing this for the laughs. So I think I go back to the woods. Yeah. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot for what? Time to do some fishing. She's serious. What are you going to use for bait? Oh. Yeah. Oh. I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us too. At least then we'd have bait. Nick, how could you? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. Oh, she hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go. Ah, my leg. Hey, what are y'all doing? Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll. Nick, pay her. My poor, poor wallet. I mean, when you put on Throne, then we'll talk. I'm not putting it on Throne. I don't even think there is a physical to put on Throne. I know I did put like some eShop things. Like, that's it. I would have body slammed Phoenix. Can we borrow that metal detector?
Sure thing, pal.
I'm not sure what we're going to find with this.
Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything.
Metal detector makes a noise when metallic objects are near. A useful detection device. Well, now for the correct... Yeah, basically. The correct answer. Dead by Daylight. Yo, Nick! What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, right? I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the Deal 6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry, when did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy! I had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's a little unit by my hot dog stand. That's why I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little ago, so I sent it for repairs. Oh. And here I thought you'd inflate it by yourself. Of course, Butts and Edger are in the same class at some point. Hey, Phoenix was in the same class with him. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if this boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Phoenix, I can believe, but Butts? God forbid someone goes to school, Eddie. Jesus. Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector's found something!
Sure is loud enough about it.
Whatever it is, must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look! Huh? An air tank? Huh. The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. Looks like a string of flags? Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Air tank, an empty air tank. The valve is open and a banner of flags is wrapped around it. That beep actually scared the shit out of me. I thought there was going to be a PSA somewhere. Oh, Eddie is tempted to make a joke. I can't. I shouldn't. No. I'm not going for low hanging fruit. I'm not going for low hanging fruit. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Say, is this air tank yours? What? I don't have anything like that! Does it involve a certain appliance and making sure its battery life is sufficient? Maybe. Maybe not. Who can say, really? My solicitors advised me to answer with no comment. Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. But must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools? And used cars dealerships? Look, why do I need a tank anyway? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big, puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use on the Fritz. So I tried using the air tank to inflate it just once. And didn't go so well. As I suspected. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little bit more specific? Come on. That's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the summer up with that. And then... the valve busted open and made its incredible noise. And that tank then took off like a rocket. And until I poured inflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gold Lake? Sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. So the tank of the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th? A week ago. Now, as far as I could see, that tank was flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kyosei gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Phoenix will remember this. Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it.
The night before last was the night of the murder.
Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. I'm looking at these flags. I'm curious about these two. Because, you know, got America, Germany, Japan, Brazil. What I presume is either Russia or the Netherlands. I keep getting the two colors mixed up. South Korea, China, Britain, and Australia. But I don't know about that. Is that Bangladesh? Is that Bangladesh flag? And I thought that was Indian, but no. That theirs is green, white, orange. So, I don't know. I wonder what those over there. That one's, you know, it's good to have a British flag. Of course, that one's upside down, but you know. That's not where I needed to go. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I got the info y'all need. You got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Lotta, there's no such thing as Gordy. Well, how could y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badgering a claim without the proof to back it up. Nick, shh. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Larry's air tank? Dan Kokoro. Oh, Dan Kokoro, he got it. Yeah, okay, right off. Could I do another? No, I can't. What do y'all do with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. Oh, I tried one of them. Ate one, empty out my stomach, bedridden for 3 days, but I ate it. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll here. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the steel-deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the steel samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dream. You asked for proof! Excuse me! I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. So tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. You broke her heart. She has lots of that, you bastard. About time I punched you, but it seems I did more damage. Emotional damage! Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know? Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in there at all. Just a lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. second lake photo shows an empty lake taken automatically on Christmas Eve at 11:50 p.m. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta.
It's all Larry's fault.
The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Huh. Someone should whip that butts into shape. I say he needs a good ass kicking. Nick, do you mean butts kicking? No? What I find funny about this is, like, you know, they blurred all of the stuff. You can kind of make out what the words are being said. But I just find out how the A is just so out of place. Like, it doesn't match the blurriness at all. It's like someone just, like, stuck that in Photoshop. Also, the way they did the Gordy thing in the live-action film was really clever. It's like it's like the samurai balloon was floating, then it popped and it sank right as the picture was being taken. Like, that was pretty cool. The film's really good. It's ironically one of the better films out there. Game adaptations, I should say. It's like a guy holding a sock puppet. Does it? Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway.
Meg, that you?
Ah.
Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been very sick.
Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya.
Meg!
Yes?
Finally made up your mind, have you?
My mind?
You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone.
Pasta?
Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Molly, the kids are home.
Hello.
Nick, what was that? Parrot, the one on that perch.
Keith!
Yes?
I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, sonny.
Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop.
That's a relief, ain't it, Polly?
Hello.
I'm sure he'll get that Eldoon chap out of business. Oh, yep.
He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. I hope that the same Parrot Phoenix crosses Examined later. I at least know about that. Yeah, this is that case, Sapphire. A pasta shop?
Oh, yep. I think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know. That makes you two the third generation. Meg!
Yes?
Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing.
Dough tossing?
You too, Keith.
Yes?
You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen.
Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy?
Meg!
Yes?
You know the best pasta's always been made in the west of the Rockies, don't you?
Right, of course. Everyone knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all-in-the-family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is the boat rental shop, right?
What are you talking about? This is the palace of the pasta, the wet noodle. Now they mention it, we haven't got many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, yo, dude, you want to ride one of them boats? That's why I keep boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them.
I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him.
That a lawyer's badge?
Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my superiority.
I get it.
Huh?
Oh, yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith!
Nick, now's a chance to clear things up.
You tell him, Meg!
Okay. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either.
Quiet, Meg, the adults are talking.
We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us.
Huh, a lawyer, huh?
Please, mister.
Alright, I'll help. But on one condition.
What's that?
When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle.
Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I think I'll just stick to El Dune. I heard he makes good noodles.
That's my boy. Good for you, Keith.
Wait, didn't I just say?
Your turn, Meg.
Yes?
You're bringing tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly.
Hello.
Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Oh, that was it.
Oh, yep, I see this.
You know something about this, sir?
Keith.
Yes?
It's okay, you can call me Dad.
Daddy!
Don't make it weird now, Keith.
Right. Dad, you know something about this?
Oh, yep. The other night, out on the lake.
Yes?
I know all about that. I seen it.
What? Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose. Since you're taking over the shop and all. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep.
It was after midnight, but okay.
And I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang! A little while later, this boat comes back. And a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep.
What did he say?
Yep. I forgot. I remember tomorrow about court time, promise.
We need to know earlier than that. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on this table. Looks warm. That's the best way they could have translated that to be American, huh? That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what, talk about murders? Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick. I didn't say no, Maya. Wow, he has a television in here too.
Yep. Don't work, though.
Really?
I picked it out from the dub after all. It figures that it just doesn't work.
Then why do you keep it?
I don't know. Just looks right there. In the summer, I replace it with a mini fridge.
A broken mini fridge?
Now you're getting it. Of course, I got that from the dump too. Nobody in their right mind will throw away a good cooler.
Look, a little safe.
Now don't you go open these people's safe without their permission, Meg.
Maybe later. Later. This fishing pole looks expensive.
Fish is all about having the right equipment. How are you supposed to catch anything with the 2-cent rod?
That's what I like to ask Detective Gumshoe. Yeah. Maybe when you're not tripping over yourself, Maya. Wow, there are a lot of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish.
Of course! What's the point of going fishing in your own backyard? Deep sea fish is the best. Mighty tasty too.
Right. I went fishing once, it was good. It's good fun. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is! Good morning! Hello! It ignored me.
What, you forgot me? You gotta call the name first.
The name?
Polly, how you been?
Hello, hello. Ah.
See?
Neat! So the parrot's name is Polly. Parrot. The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker. Answer the name, Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello.
Ha ha ha! Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
The secret words? Polly, Polly, what's your name?
Polly. Ah.
Cute! Maya's found a new friend.
My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228. Ah.
Alright!
Hey, Polly, won't you, will you?
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a good one of mine. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes.
You know what, eh? Little Terry was just here.
Terry?
Oh, yep. That kid next door. He always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face.
You must be talking about Detective Gumshoe.
He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow.
Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information out from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly, Polly, have we forgotten something?
Ah. Don't forget the L6. Ah.
Huh? What did she say, Nick? One more time, Polly.
Don't forget the L6. Ah.
What? The DL6 incident? Hey, Dad! This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? What would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh! What? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Do you mind, Larry? Like, you're just staring all in my business.
Hey, pal. Long time no see.
It's been 10 minutes.
You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time?
I actually wanted to ask you something.
Yeah?
You know the boat rental shop at Gourd Lake?
Oh, yeah?
The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right?
Huh? How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I said first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lauder hot yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
Huh. Sounds suspicious.
Ah.
Detective Gumshoe, please help us.
Huh?
We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think it has something to do with this current case.
To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal.
What?
However, If you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I consider opening the file up. What's that? A parrot?
The old man in the boat's rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about the incident.
That incident?
DL6.
What?
Polly, Polly, have we forgotten something?
Ah! Don't forget DL6! Ah!
Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word.
Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident?
Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be?
I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident.
Hey, system. Why did Hey Yo get translated? I give up with YouTube's fucking things.
Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
All right, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Is Maya allowed to be here? Don't worry about it. Summary. Found it! Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed, and all of the lights went out. Started to think the law was more of a suggestion to Phoenix. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? That would be scary like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes, so Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim... Here, found it! Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he was still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles! Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it would not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh? It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mum got arrested. Hold on. This is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was... Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond? The victim in our case? Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? Maybe closer than we think. Haven't you, blithering idiot? You let him murder a woman, the court's gone free.
I here find the defendant, Mr. Yana Yogi, not guilty. He's here in the audience. Hammond!
I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. Yeah, you're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? DL6 case file. File on the DL6 incident. Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now, all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Alright, good spot to end it, I feel. So, this has been Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney for the Nintendo Switch. If you guys like what you see more, be sure to let me know down below. Next time we come back to this, we are going to start day 2 of the trial. What the fuck I just got here? Well, you should have came in sooner. But that won't be the next stream. The next stream will be East 10 Proud Nordics, where we're doing more dawdling with some races. I'm quite looking forward to those. If you want to help support the channel, links thrown in a PayPal down below. Completely optional. You don't have to. Thanks for looking in the first place. Check out Honest Bonds, Last Rider Trendzoa, and Shadows. Links in the description as well as all the links to all the wonderful artists who contributed to the amazing art you have seen on stream. And yeah, that's all I've got to say, really. And as subscribe, see you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Sergeant Major Mario saying,